Hey guys, I'm Marta Geek. In this video, I'm going to be testing out the Steam application Link app for Android devices. Now, keep in mind, this was announced a couple weeks ago, and what it is, for all you guys that don't know or don't have an idea what the hell is the Steam app Link app for, what it is an application that lets you stream your PC games played on Steam to your mobile devices. It could be an iPhone, it could be an Android phone, it could be a tablet, an iPad, it could be the Apple TV. Even the Apple TV is also getting this. And I don't know if the Android TV like the Shield already has this. Yes, the Shield does have it, but I don't know if other Android TV devices actually has this application. But if they don't, they might get it soon. And of course, it's actually being released this week officially for everybody. So I got it right here. It was released a couple days earlier on Android. And there's a couple things you should know. Though your computer that's running Steam should actually be connected via cable to the internet using the Ethernet cable, or it should be connected to the 5 gigahertz band if you're using it wirelessly. Honestly, I recommend you use the Ethernet cable connection because it's always Ethernet cable is always going to be better than wireless. And second, your phone needs to be linked to a controller. It could be any controller. It could be an Xbox One controller. It could be a PlayStation 4 controller, which I'm using. It could be any controller that's compatible with your Android phone, and that's it. Once you do that, you're going to have to turn on your computer, which I'm going to show you guys right now. I'm going to switch here to the computer. Okay, so here we are in the computer. I'm going to go ahead and launch the Steam app, and when you see there the Steam application is launching. Once it launches, look at that, automatically the phone actually detected the computer turning on. There you go. Now keep in mind, when you launch this for the first time with Steam open, is gonna actually show a code on the screen. That way you could write it over here and they can actually confirm the link. And once you do that once, it will always remember that when you turn on this computer with Steam, it will automatically recognizes it over here. And that's really cool that it does happen just like that. You saw how fast that happened. Now, and over here, I'm using, like you see here, I'm using actually the computer connected via Ethernet cable. Even though, yes, I do have 5 gigahertz connection, but wired cable is always going to be better than wireless. Okay, now that we have that done, right, we can also, right here, it says good connection. We can go ahead here in settings. Click streaming, and if you want, you can actually control or test the network. And it actually going to tell you how good it is. Uh-oh, that's not good. Network complete. Darn, your network may not work well. Okay, that can be because I just turned it on. So let's go ahead and try that again. Here is good, right? You recognize the computer there. If I want to rescan the computer, I could go ahead and click right there, rescan, and it recognizes the computer. Network test, let's do that again. Now keep in mind, this application just came out a couple days ago, and it hasn't been very fluid for me. I've been experiencing some hiccups here and there, but look at that, now it's good. Network test complete, fantastic. Your network looks like it will work well with Steam Link. That's it. So you can see there, really cool. Should be there. Over here in advanced, you can actually control a couple things. You could start streaming desktop. Right now I have it disabled. Bandwidth limit, you could go ahead and change this to whatever bandwidth limit you want. Right now I put it in automatic. Resolution, this is the resolution you want it to stream to your phone or at devices. Right now I'm gonna go ahead and put, right now I'm gonna go ahead and put 1080p. Performance overlay disabled. Have the video disabled, but you can turn those on if you want. And that's it. Over here, of course, you can also streaming quality if you want it fast, balanced, or beautiful. I recommend putting balance. That way, it's a little bit safer. And that's it. But now we need to turn on the controller here. I already have it paired with my PlayStation 4 controller. There you go. Look at that. That was fast. And now that we have that, I'm going to put it right here. And it's going to start playing right there. See how it works. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, that was fast. Look at that. So it connected to Steam full screen feature, which is obviously one of the features for Steam that makes it, when you connect the Steam to your TV and use it as a console, it is a little bit more friendlier to use on the TV. So right here, of course, if you have updates, you can click right there. Library, you can tap right there. Right now, the games that I have installed, I can play. Let's go and play right there. I'm gonna go ahead and launch Rocket League. Okay, something happened there. Now with this game, this has been happening to me frequently. I launched the game, then I have to relaunch the game again. There you go, it's connected. So here I can press any button to start. There you go. And of course, you can either use your buttons over here. Sometimes, depending on the controller that you're using, you might have little problems here and there. There you go, up the volume here. Now, like you see there, the game does run really good here. Of course, keep in mind, I'm right next to the computer. But I have experienced some delays. Even though I'm near the computer, I have feel delays, hiccups here and there. It's not really perfect at all. Sometimes you do feel a little bit of delay when it comes to the controls as well. But like you see here, it is reacting pretty good, the controls. No, sucker. No, that's my... scored on mine. So that's how it actually works here. Everything, the controls and everything works good. Of course, the phone really doesn't matter the specs that your phone has, because it really matter. What really matters is the connection that you have with your computer and Steam. That's what really matters. The resolution of your phone could matter a little bit, especially if you're trying to stream as best as possible. Honestly, I would try to keep your streaming at 900p or 1080p the most, you know. But so far, you know, it's working pretty damn nice. There you go, I got an achievement there. Now, let's say I want to change games. All I have to do is quit. Let's go and quit right here. Okay, leave match. Now, this is another thing that I find it easier to use the fingers. Okay, guys, and basically that's it. That's how this application actually works. Now, keep in mind, the controller actually is going to mean a lot when you're playing here with your phone, because you got to get a controller that's actually compatible with your phone. There's a whole bunch of controllers that Android are compatible with. With iOS, there's not too many controllers compatible with, but the ones that are compatible with the Apple TV, I think it's like the Steam or something controller, those are actually going to be compatible here as well if you're using iOS. The Steam controller, if you have it, that's definitely going to work a lot better with this program. But this right here, I decided to use. Let's go and stop streaming here. Turn off. This is big picture mode, so exit big picture mode, and you should go ahead and exit to my Steam operating system there. Like, see, there's actually okay, let's go and quit this. This is actually Steam, which is weird because this is the first time it actually lets me here to the library section. Normally, let me go and quit this. Normally the application actually takes me here. Yeah, normally it actually takes me there. For some reason, it actually took me to the Steam desktop app, which is not compatible here. Every time you connect here, is actually going to open the big picture mode for Steam. That's the thing about this. And of course, like I said, it works pretty good. It's not going to be perfect, and also depending on the game that you're streaming, depending on the settings that you have here for the streaming section right here, depending on how you set this up, is gonna differentiate the way it streams. This right here as well, if you want a fast, balance, or beautiful. If you have poor connection, I think you have to put it on fast. That way it lowers down a little bit everything, and it makes it a little bit faster. I think that's where you need to put it. Now, if you have a super awesome connection, you put it in beautiful, and basically that's it. Always, of course, before you use it, make sure you always do the network test. Keep in mind, it's not really accurate. A lot of times I do the test, I'm right next to the computer, and it tells me that, hey, your internet is not good at all. And I'm like right next to my computer like I did before when I started this video. Sometimes things like that happen. If things like that happen, just rescan your computer, turn off Steam on your computer, restart it again. Same thing here with the application on the phone. Restart it again, restart your phone. And always, of course, connect the computer to your internet using wired. In my opinion, is way better. I'm gonna leave links in my description for the application if you want to try it. You want to download it from there. And this, if you have a PlayStation 4 controller or an Xbox One controller, these Nyko holders are really awesome. Are really freaking awesome, because they actually feel like PlayStation actually did it, because they feel so good, and you can actually adjust them right here. Release this and adjust them to whatever angle you want, and basically that's it. You can fit a bigger phone here if you want. Oops. Bigger phone there if you want. And these are pretty damn good and really cheap. So guys, thanks for watching this video. This was a look at the Steam application for Android. Till next time, guys.